Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Anti-Social Planet. Today we are checking out Dami's solo beautiful look. After I went through the This Is videos for Dami, I may or may not have just like smiled through like the rest of the day. You know, there might have been a skip in my step. I might be a tad bit smitten. Maybe, one might make that argument. So I am very excited to hear what her solo is going to be like. I don't really know what direction she's going to take with the sound, whether it's going to be like more leaning on her rapping ability or her vocal ability, if it's going to be cute and upbeat like I have seen so far with their solos, or if it's going to be more on the maybe ballad side, maybe rock side. I don't really know what Dami's like inspiration for a lot of her music is. I know some of the members are more geared towards the rock sound than others, so I don't know exactly where she falls in all of that. So I am ready to be pleasantly surprised by whatever this is. So of course we're going to be checking out the lyrics first and then the special clip afterwards. So let's get into the lyrics and see what kind of sound Dami has for us. Okay, I'm like nervous because like there's some like anticipation to this. But let's just click play. Okay, that's more rock. Stop. Do not tell me this is a very like 2000s rock vibe to it, because I think I might pass out. This is like, oh my gosh, this has like the most nostalgic like sound to it right now, almost like teen TV show from like 2005. I don't think I'm ready. Ooh, I love that rhythm guitar line. That's like a little bit cleaner. No. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. This is like, even her vocal delivery is very like 2000s pop rock inspired. My heartbeat is really fast. You can't do this to me, Dami. I was already going through it with just your personality. You can't then hit me with the like 2000s pop rock vibes. Okay, focus. Love the layered vocal. Oh my gosh, it's like her delivery, the like little bit of augmentation on the vocals, that like call a response feeling. I think I'm like shaking. No. Okay, so first off, love the vibes of kind of the misfit feeling to it, which very much is part of the like sound that she's going for, and the kind of musical style she's going for. A lot of those songs have to do with being misfits, outcasts, have to do with kind of that weird phase between like teenager and adult, especially for someone like me who was born in the 90s, as Dami was. We're very close in age, so when this kind of music came out, it was definitely in that place of like teenager going into adulthood, where you're kind of trying to figure out who you are, and you're questioning a lot of like what your personality is and trying to figure out your personality. So her talking about like, why am I like this? Like, it's okay to be clumsy, it's okay to be like these certain things. It's kind of like she's reflecting on who she was and being okay with herself now, like especially with the name of the song being Beautiful, like having that feeling of being full of your own kind of beauty and being okay with who you are. And that's such a big part of like the style of music. I kind of love that is, since that's the theme that I think she's going for, that she's picking a kind of a style of music where that is very prevalent in all of the different stories of that music. But the way that it cut out and slowed down a little bit with those like multiple vocal layers, I'm losing my mind a little bit. Love the slow down. my gosh, with the like faster vocal delivery too, so it's slow down and then the faster vocal delivery in the chorus. Oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic for me and I love it. This must be wait. Must be so much fun like live because there's that call and response thing. Well, I gotta start checking out their lives of their solos. We'll get to that. I was reminded earlier today that there's like behind the scenes for all of the special clips too. I'm like, oh, we have to watch those. But that must be so much fun like in the crowd to be able to like yell those like response parts to her vocals. But I really like that we're getting like a very compressed vocal for this. So in the previous solos that I've seen so far with like Jiu and Gahyun, they have much breathier voices, softer voices, but they also, because of the songs, had that softer delivery just to match like the feeling of those songs, whereas this is a much more like rock inspired, so it's more compression, still very clean. She isn't doing any kind of augmentation in terms of like adding in rasp. I can't really say for sure how she's doing her vowels. That's a big part of different styles of music and delivery is how you shape the vowel sounds that you're making. I can't fully say for sure because I don't know Korean enough to be able to tell if she's shifting those vowel sounds or it has something to do with like her dialect. So I can't really go into that part, but she does have a much more compressed sound, a little bit of a lower placement too, but that seems to be where her voice is comfortable because that comes out in her rap as well. She seems to have like a lowered voice box placement, which just kind of makes it sound darker. So if you've ever heard like jazz music, crooners, that kind of sound, that's because they have lowered their voice box as opposed to a much like lighter sound where they've lifted it. So she tends to prefer having her voice box a little bit lower, which has that darker sound to it just because it's resonating lower in the throat. But it fits really well with this, and I really like that we were getting kind of a melodic talk kind of feeling to the verses, and then this one coming in a little bit more. Nothing like over the top with the vocal, but I feel like that fits the vibe. You know, like I love like pop rock, pop punk music, but it is not known for like incredible vocalists, which is why like when there are, it kind of sticks out a lot. So she's not really doing anything like super crazy with her voice, but I do like that it's a brighter sound once we get into the chorus. She's definitely resonating a lot more like further in her mouth than she was in the verses. I'm definitely putting this on my playlist. Like, okay, no, wait. I love the message of you kind of letting yourself go and just like having fun and just being, right? Like being who you are, doing what you want to do, that feeling of not getting so trapped up in your head and like overthinking things as she kind of was at the beginning. It was almost like she was kind of going back and forth and being like, why am I like this? But this is okay. And like it almost seemed a little bit like an internal battle of being okay with herself, and then having the chorus be about just have fun, right? Like stop getting so stuck in your head, stop thinking so much about what other people are thinking or comparing yourself to what other people are, and just be, right? So I love that vibe. I love that she seems to be going a little bit into maybe a little bit of a melodic rap kind of thing here, which again fits the vibe. There's lots of songs that have like rap. Love the guitars. I'll throw everything. I love the slowdown. I love that we have that kind of melodic rap. She kind of switched between more rap and melodic rap back and forth. I love getting to see that agility of her being able to switch between those. Lots of times where she's being a vocalist too, love seeing all of the diversity in what she's able to do, and just like love the vibe of, I don't know, like just stop questioning things in the sense of like, if you know what you want, and sometimes I'm guilty of this, where like you know what you want, you know what your decision is, but then you just sit around contemplating it. You know, like you get stuck in these like thought circles of trying to like talk yourself out and then talking yourself back into like making this decision, and you don't go anywhere, right? You stay stagnant because you can't just make a decision because you're so stuck in thinking through all of the like pros and cons of it that you end up not being able to do anything because you're like paralyzed by that thought process. And I love her saying like, just like, I want to just like get out of here, right? Like wanting to get out of this place of being stuck and like just stop saying that you can't do something and just try, right? It's that feeling of, you know, even like here, like step by step, like don't even think of it as doing the whole thing, right? It's one thing to have like this grand statement to say, I'm going to do this huge thing that I want to do, whatever it might be. And it can seem overwhelming. And you can say, I can't do that because it's something that is so much, it is so far from where I am right now. How could I possibly do that? And then once you break it down into like steps and be like, don't try to do the whole thing at once. You have to start like one step at a time and see how far you can get. So I just love how fun it is, right? Like it's not super deep or like sentimental or, you know, diving into like the whole psyche of that. It's just the, let's just have fun. Let's just do things that make you happy and stop thinking about what other people are going to think about you. It's like, it might seem like a lie saying like, I can do this. It's the whole thing of like, if you like fake it till you make it, right? So like it seems like you're faking it, like you're lying, but just like try, right? Sometimes people don't realize how far you can get by just like giving it a try. Love the slow down so much. Right, like that part where she says like, if anyone says anything, like I can't stop, like you just need to go, right? She's talking about like running and like dancing the way that she wants and shouting the way that she wants, and like maybe it's loud, maybe it's outside the door, maybe it's just disruptive, but once you get started and you can feel the joy that comes with doing what makes you happy and what fulfills you, nothing anyone else can say can stop that in you. Like you've already have the momentum. I can't wait to watch the special clip for this. No, not the drums with the clap and the guitar and those like little beats in between. This song is a lot for me. Okay, but like I also love the vibe of like, let's do it together, right? Like I feel like a big part of why we kind of hesitate to do stuff or to like be who we want to be is that we feel like we're going to be alone. It'll isolate us, right? You want to stick with what other people are doing or what the norm is or what's acceptable because that means that people are going to be with you. Like you have a group to be with and people are going to approve if you like fit into what their expectations are. But I love this feeling of like her saying, like you and me together, like let's do something that we love, that makes us happy, that goes against maybe what everyone else is saying, maybe shakes things up, but we'll do it as a collective. And because we do it together, because you'll have someone to support you, it's not as scary, right? So I love that feeling of, you know, even if you're tired and you need to rest, like that's okay too, because I'll be here to continue to cheer you on. Like it's okay to have a moment where you aren't like, you know, let's go, let's do this, as long as you don't give up, right? Like it's okay to take a rest. That doesn't mean that you have to give up within that rest. This is such a fun song. I'm gonna listen to this so many times. Love the pullback on the music, the vocals on its own, and then the like only the one guitar and it's a little bit muffled. It doesn't have quite as much like augmented sound on it. We don't have the other like rhythm guitar on it. I'm loving every single second of the song. No, not that little step up with the guitar line and then the pause before everything comes in. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that of the I'm beautiful, like at the end. I'm so happy. I'm like shaking. I'm like, my body is shaking. My adrenaline is up. I love every single second of that song so much. It is completely my vibe. Dami, you didn't need to come for me like that. I need to know what this special clip is gonna be. I want like early 2000s high school movie vibes. That's what I want. That's my prediction now. And if that is what I receive, I think Dami and I are soulmates. That's just what I'm gonna say now. Okay, she has a backpack on. I feel like I'm gonna get the vibes I want. I was not ready for this, but it is everything I could have ever wanted. Let's go. Ooh, the like rewind. Oh my gosh, this is definitely like school vibes. Her smile is so precious. What? Did we have a Hello Kitty toy guitar? Because I love that. That is like the most pop punk thing, Hello Kitty. It totally is. I adore that so much. Cute. Even the like dyed hair, the one like background dancer. I feel like I'm gonna have to learn this dance. I love the like lights too in the bus that are like on top of like the shelves. Just adds to the aesthetic. I love that little dance too. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is just me hard eyes the whole time. Ah, that little leg. Cute. Love the air guitar. The one backup dancer in the back though. I don't know what his little dance was, but I liked it. Wait, that one. Little wiggle dance. As long as he's having fun. See, I feel like this is a dance I could learn, which is why I want to. Oh, cute. I can call Dami cute, right? This isn't like Gahyun where I'm only allowed to call her cute during playground. I'm allowed, right? Cutie pie. Ooh, I love that. The like arm going around in the circle. Oh, I love that kind of slow down with them all coming together, and then where they like went in and then kind of jumped out again. That one guy's going wild in the back. I feel that. You are beautiful. I love the spare fingers. Oh. But no one's driving. She's so cute. Look, I said I was smitten before. Definitely now. Like, that is so my vibe. Like, the whole thing. It's cute, it's upbeat, it's fun, it's like pop rock inspired. It brings me back to a time when I was just a teen who no one understood and I just wanted some like loud music. The whole vibe of like the special clip too, where it was like in this kind of like, I don't know, not exactly like nice place. I had like the signs and like the like storage container kind of things around and like spray paint and stuff. Definitely has that kind of vibe. I think the only thing that could have made it like more early 2000s was if it was like at a skate park or something, because that would have just pulled it all together, you know? That would have just finished the aesthetic, but maybe that wasn't a possibility when they were finding where to do these special clips. But just perfection, you know, the whole thing. I know that that might not be everyone else's cup of tea, but for me, top tier. I'm adding this song immediately to my playlist, and I'm gonna probably learn the dance because I feel like this is gonna be one of those ones where I listen to it and I watch the video so many times that I end up doing the dance whenever it comes on. You know, you have those songs where you like shuffle through your playlist, and when that song comes on, you stop whatever it is you're doing so you can do the choreo. I feel like this might be where the song ends up for me. I had so much fun with that. I'm just gonna be smiling for the rest of the day. I feel like this is gonna be my soundtrack for the rest of my day. So I hope you enjoyed watching that along with me. You can click this playlist to go and see my previous reactions, or you can subscribe so that next time I post a Dreamcatcher reaction, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!